See, I peeped y'all early in the morning. Y'all like mess, honey. Y'all like mess. And they ain't mad at y'all. Y'all like mess real early. Well, guess what? We here to talk about the mess. Good morning to everybody. Happy Thursday. It is now Friday Eve, honey. We got something to be grateful for. We are yet in the land of the living this good morning. All right. So we have something to be grateful for. So good morning to the Don Dons. You know, I ain't sleep with y'all last night. So I'm definitely gonna speak to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what you do. But honey, we actually have a full show. I have a couple of production meetings today. So I wanted to get tackle this early child and say what I got to say. Okay. And I did my own research when it comes to Candace and Chris. Okay. I did my own research for a couple of things. And we're gonna talk about them. Some of them may be triggering to some people. Some of it may piss some of y'all off. But I'm gonna tell you my honest to God truth in regards to this situation. All right. Also, this is not the only situation that we're gonna cover as well. We're also gonna be covering Miss Lysandra and we're gonna be covering Carly Russell. Okay. So we do have a pretty busy morning show. It's just pushed up to the early wee mornings. Okay. What's going on to Simply Elegant One? What's going on? How you doing, love? Good morning, Miss Bernita. Good morning. How you doing, love? Let's see, Miss Tina Love says, well, first of all, I want to say good morning. And she says, oh, I hate this for Candace. Well, we're gonna get into it for sure, Tina. Louisiana chick, good morning. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, glad to have you with us. Good morning, Tracy. Chef, are you reviewing Chasing live or pre-recorded? You know what, Tracy? I haven't really made up my mind yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it live or pre-record. I might get a pre-record though. I don't know, but last night's episode was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I had watched it probably around 2 o'clock this morning. Ain't gonna hold y'all. Uh, I'd never sleep throughout the night. I never sleep throughout the night. So I did watch it, and let me tell you, it was a really good episode. It was worth waiting for, in my opinion. And things happen. You know, we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. What's up, Miss Denise? How are you? What's going on, Chandela? How are you? Mia, what's going on? How are you? Audrey Clark, good morning. How are you? Deshonda, good morning. How are you, love? Uh, Mia, it's so good to see you in the house. I know You've been busy, honey, but it is so good to have you with us today. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? Butchie wife, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Thompson. How you doing this morning? I don't think I missed anybody, but good morning to y'all. Uh, KC says chasing with a question mark. She's speaking of there's another web reality show called Chasing Dallas. I mean, not Chasing Dallas, Lord. I mean, it is one called Chasing Dallas. Shout out to Markel. But no, Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta is a LGBTQ web reality series with an ensemble cast. And I can say this here real quick, Tracy. If you hear, one thing I noticed yesterday was y'all got to give people, especially dealing with YouTube, y'all got to give people a chance. I watched this channel yesterday, literally try to drag Undario for having the episode up late. Let me tell you something. When you dealing with YouTube and you dealing with all of those edits and stuff, your processing time and your uploading time takes longer because you have so many elements within that particular video. Okay, so they have to make sure that you don't get no copyrights or anything without all of that. And I say apply grace because y'all, they was doing a lot yesterday. But anyway, they don't really have nothing to do with this particular chat. But I just want to say that apply a little grace because is a YouTube is a place where we upload stuff to. It's not where we can just come and it's so easy to upload. I know one of my hot topic episodes took all day to upload, and I was so angry because I was like, I had to change the time. So a lot of that stuff be out of the producer's control. All right, so I do want to say that. What's going on, Teresa McNeil? This ain't no network. What's up, just simply? This ain't no network. Ray Bishop, what's going on this morning? This ain't no network with it's guaranteed every time to be up at a certain time. That's not what this is. So give people some grace, honey. Give people some grace. But I really don't have no grace to get these people that's on my roster today. What's up, little Paulette and the gang? How you doing? Okay, listen. While we talking about grace and all of that stuff and producing and all of that, y'all know we are still casting for School of Love. This is a new LGBTQ web reality series that is coming to the YouTube streets. Okay, this will be starring Schoolboy as he finds love child. So make sure between the ages of 30 and 50, make sure that you go in and get your applications in now. You have up until Saturday to get those applications in. So hurry up, okay? Highline Bling chat room is looking for two co-hosts and one fill-in host. Okay, so make sure you go ahead and get those applications in there. Qualifications. Please make sure that you are comfortable with showing your face. Please also make sure that you got a nice spirit. You come up in there with a nasty spirit. I'm gonna call that spirit out, okay? And we don't want that, okay? I'm gonna call that spirit out here. All right. So, we are still casting. Head over to the website and apply today, okay? Peep this, and then we're gonna get into the tea.
The Chef Don Don Productions presents School of Love, honey. A new LGBTQ web reality series in the big city of Dallas, Texas. If you are interested in dating Schoolboy, make sure you get those applications in right now, just in time for school to be in session.
All right, y'all. So thank you so much. School of Love is casting. Go ahead and get your applications in now. Tracy said, I'm gonna be honest, Chef. I didn't know until I tried to put up that 20-minute video up for you to watch, and it took 4 hours. So I can only imagine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like YouTube, because it's not just a video that you're uploading. YouTube has to literally go through all the elements and all the edits that you have put on that particular video. So it's not based on the Wi-Fi. I mean, of course, Wi-Fi speeds do make a big difference, but it's more so based on um everything that you have in that video. So, you know, just apply a little grace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that 4K is something. It's definitely something. Um, all right, y'all, let's get into the tea of it all. Let's get into why you guys are here. All right. So there are a couple of things that I want to discuss leading up to this thing with Candace and Chris. So here's the first thing I want to, and I'm not gonna stay on harp on this long at all, I promise, because I know some of y'all aren't even interested in Lashonda, whatever her name is. Okay, now we read this letter yesterday. I did. Me and Schoolboy actually did some research on this situation as well. We ended up figuring out that deliverance by grace has to be Lashandra's own ministry. And there's another church that Lashonda was working for. And I don't have the name of that church right on me right now, but there was another church that she was working for. She was the outreach pastor there, right? But in this statement, and the reason why I have this up here, in this statement, Miss Mama said that Apostle Eli Davis, whatever her name is, I did look at her, and y'all, I got real activated and angry at this seal and a whole bunch of other stuff because I feel like they playing with God over there. Okay, I really do. But this says that she will not appear for any engagements as a guest speaker, nor will she speak on her own platform, Deliverance by Grace. Now, in case if you don't see on this screenshot that I put up here, this is Deliverance by Grace's Facebook page. She made a post yesterday. So it makes me think that you wrote this letter about yourself, and maybe you put Pastor Apostle Eli up under there. I don't know. It's giving all fraud, if you ask me. I'm just gonna keep it above, okay? Uh, Tracy, we're gonna go over that interview a little bit later on today. But it's giving fraud. It's giving fraud. Um, and I want y'all to peep this. This is not normal. This is not real. This is not girl. Where did the grapes and the sheep and the dove and all of that come from? All these is I'm over here watching Empire or what? You got all these lions and tigers and bears and stuff up here, and all these hummingbirds and stuff like that. This is foolish. And this is something that you just made up, girl. So I do believe she wrote that letter herself and just put that lady name at the bottom of that. I'm just saying, it just doesn't add up to me. What's up, schoolboy? What's up, Mocha Drop? How you doing? What's going on, Roxy? Good morning, y'all. So, I do think she wrote that letter herself because I'm trying to figure out if you ain't supposed to be even speaking on your platform, why was that video uploaded? It's a bunch of foolishness, absolutely. A bunch of foolishness, but I had to bring that to y'all because I found that interesting. I shared it to my wall yesterday, but I was just a bit confused. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Once I looked up that apostle don't look like she over there trying to be an apostle. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Okay. All right now. Oh, Miss Carly Russell. Oh, Miss Carly Russell, Miss Carly Russell, the liar, Miss Carly Russell was found guilty yesterday, child. And child, that walk that walk to the courthouse was oh something, wasn't it? Wasn't it something? Wasn't it something? I said, girl, let me tell y'all about Carly Russell, okay? In case if y'all don't know, Carly Russell is the a woman who faked a kidnapping, honey. The people said, Carly, you was down there to the Beyonce concert. But realistically, you couldn't have been down there to the Beyonce concert, girl, because I did like a timeline and you couldn't have been there, girl. You couldn't have been there. You might have been a lot of other places, but you wasn't there. And I do know your attorney said that you was not in a hotel room with nobody, but it's a lot of lies going on. Carly Russell, the Alabama woman who admitted to faking her own kidnapping, has been found guilty on 2 misdemeanor charges related to the case, according to CNN affiliates. Now, Russell had pleaded not guilty to one court of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and I'll say one court, one count of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and one count of falsely reporting an incident. A judge found her guilty, and Russell was sentenced to spend a year in jail and pay nearly $18,000 in restitution, according to the reports. Now, Russell's attorney, Emory Anthony, told CNN affiliates that his client asked for a verdict so they could appeal the case to a circuit court in an effort to avoid jail time. Now, Anthony said that Russell does not object to paying restitution, saying she shouldn't object to paying restitution. Girl, you need to pay that restitution. Them people use resources to try to help find you. And I'm gonna get on Tamika Mallory in just a minute. Yeah, I got some smoke for her too. Cause see, I tried to tell y'all back when this situation happened, I peeped Tamika for who she really is. Y'all ambulance chasers want to be out here pretend like y'all these activists and ain't nothing. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna drag her by her roots in just a minute too. Um, so getting back into this now, I think anything is fair when it comes to restitution with the expenses that were done. So we have to say that it is fair. Anytime a certain restitution has to be proven, the amount 17,000 and some hours spent, I would think that it would be fair. Now, Anthony said that his client has apologized for what she has done and wants to make sure her mental state is just fine. Russell states that kidnapping in July and captured the nation's attention after she mysteriously disappeared after calling 911 to report a baby or a child walking alongside the highway. Officers arrived at the site and found her vehicle and personal items, but Russell was nowhere to be found. After a nearly 39-hour search, Russell returned home and said that she had been abducted, held hostage, and escaped. Girl. Now, authorities continued investigating, and uh, soon to her kidnapping story was unrevealed. Now, police investigated the kidnapping, found Russell's web searches, including things like, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? How much money do it? How to take money from a register without being caught? That is the dumbest. That is the dumbest. Girl, who Googles that? Who Googles something like that? Who do that? Anyway, girl, I say this is what I say. I know they opposed 6 months. The judge opposed a year. Then they asked for 6 months, and then they're gonna appeal the situation. Girl, I feel like whatever come your way, you just need to go on and eat it up and go on and take it. Because at this point, girl, I'm done with Carly. Okay, I'm done with her. Okay, because girl, I got on this internet. I got on Beyonce's internet, and I ain't gonna lie. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh, protect the black women. What is going on with the black women getting abducted and stuff?" Because it's real and it's true and it really is happening out here in these streets. So I'm like, "Okay, girl, I got your back." Then you get on her and I find out you lying, girl. I want all my prayers back. Okay, I want all my prayers back. I want everything back. I want all that stuff back. Okay, now let me get into Tamika Mallory, and a lot of y'all probably not gonna agree with me with this, but Tamika Mallory is a wannabe activist that really irritates me at times. At times, I can rock with Tamika, and at times, she really irritates me. Do y'all remember back when we was playing the live press conference for this Cardi Russell stuff, and she was sitting in the car and I don't know if they had just been to an event or some type of event for Breonna Taylor had just happened, right? And Tamika Mallory getting on there talking about the Beyonce concert and how long she had to wait for Beyonce to come out and how she got a new respect for Beyonce and all of this stuff, which I felt like was clearly, clearly a distraction. And then you come along some weeks later talking about y'all should have some grace for a woman like this. So why should we have some grace? What grace is we applying for? Why are we applying grace here? We applying grace because our people really thought something was going on with her and they was really going up for it. That's why we applying grace. Not applying grace for no clown that sit up and lie about an abduction like this. It's really real life stuff going on out here. We're not we're not playing those games. So Tamika decides to go on her I don't know if this was her Twitter, her Instagram. I don't know what it was, but people this type of stuff pisses me off, y'all. Carly Russell received swift justice. She just did some dumb, dangerous nonsense last week. Sarcasm. I see folks celebrating. Meanwhile, Shanquella Robinson's murder has gone unaddressed. Well, girl, we're not gonna go there because if we really go there and have those conversations, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like those conversations, Tamika Mallory. You're not doing shit over there for Shanquella. We're gonna be all the way 100. Okay, that's another topic for another day. I could drag you by every last one of your edges when it comes to Shanquella. Tamika Palmer does not have justice for her child, Breonna Taylor. Cops lie, kill, steal on the regular. We still waiting on accountability for so many. But let us carry on with Carly, who deserves accountability, but did not kill a single soul. Girl, shut up. You sound so stupid. I don't know why in the world you get on the internet wanting to defend and justify. She do need to be held accountable at the end of the day, regardless. So what you need to be over there doing, you work with them ambulance chasers over there. You need to be asking them why ain't no charges being brought in that Shanquilla case, okay? Because you're not doing anything over there. Let me tell y'all something. I could drag Tamika by her edges. She would have none. I cannot stand no ambulance chaser that stand out here and you do everything in the name of trying to say that justice and all of that. Girl, hang it up. Go find you something else to do. Because what you doing right now, it ain't it. You want to sit up here and blame it on us about Shanquilla not getting the justice that she deserved. And when we roll hard and still riding hard for justice for Shanquilla. But what you over there doing? Slithering like a snake. I don't think jail time is a bit much. I don't. I do not. I do not. Because, girl, see what you thought you was going to get away with it. You thought you was going to get a slap on your wrist and you thought you was going to be able to walk these streets as if nothing happened. No, you need exactly what you deserve. If we say, I'm sorry, she ain't got to do no whole year. She ain't got to do no whole year. She ain't really got to do no whole 6 months, in my opinion. But she needs to do some time. Because see, her paying that restitution is a slap on the wrist. Because y'all do understand that the reason why she's saying that it's easy for her to pay the restitution is because she can pay the restitution. It's going to be easy for her to pay that. So no, you do need something that is going to teach you how to do this. Her parents is going to pay that restitution off just like her mama got up there and was talking in the interview. They going to pay that restitution off. And I'm pretty sure they've been saving over the last few months to pay the restitution off. So no, I don't think that restitution should be the only thing. I thought I saw somebody say probation. I'm cool with the probation. Give her 490 days of probation. Yes, I said 490 days. That's over a year. Give her that. Because, girl, again, you want to slap on the wrist, is what it is. That white woman in California that faked the kidnapping got a year too. It's fair. Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm just saying she needs to do something. That restitution is a slap is like okay, girl, just don't do it again. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Terry. How you doing, love? That's what I'm saying. It's chump change. It's nothing. That $18,000 is nothing. So you're not learning anything if you just pay the restitution back. No, ma'am. Not only did you use people's money, but you also use people's time. Okay. So Miss Carly Russell, girl, and Tamika Mallory. Tamika, go do some of them ugly bangs you got sitting up on your forehead. That's what you can go do. I am so sick of that woman. You staking on the internet want to be a distraction when certain things are going on and why we not holding other people accountable. She ain't unalive nobody, but she did do something that you call dangerous and stupid. Because at the end of the day, you stated it was dangerous and stupid. Shondaland says 6 months plus community service. Okay, 6 months in jail, and then you say 6 months of community service. I mean, listen, y'all. I think we're all gonna have, you know, a feeling about how much time she should do, but just in my opinion, she do need to do some type of time. I even said 30 days. Give her something because that restitution is just a slap on her wrist. Literally. And since I said she was missing for 49 hours, I added a zero, and that's why I got the 490 days of probation. Hey, Miss Outstanding, how you doing? Hey, everybody that is in the room. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hopefully, I spoke to everybody. Carly's mama lied in that interview and gave her 390 days. Give the mama. Now, one thing I did see on Twitter yesterday, as they were leaving, I guess the courthouse, they was asking the dad, why did y'all do an interview? Why did y'all do this interview? And then they was asking the attorney, like, do you think that the parents had anything to do with it? Do you think the parents was in on it? And a lot of people's theories that they think the parents was in on it. So, honey girl, child. Okay, let's move on. I'm sick of Carly. I'm sick of Tamika. I'm sick of LaShondra. I'm sick of all of these people. All right. Before we get into this tea, y'all already know what to do. Please, I hope you guys have hit that like button. I hope you guys have subscribed if you are not subscribed. And then I hope you bang that notification bell so that you'll know anytime that I go live or drop a video. Okay. And listen, make sure that the YouTube algorithm is trying to algorithm for all of your favorite content creators by hitting that share button. Okay. Period. Also, too, if y'all like to show some love to the channel, y'all know how to do it. Cash App $sign Chef Down Down 2 or via Venmo at Chef Down Down 2. Okay. Let's get into this mess over here in the Potomac streets. Let me do something really quick. There we go. Is it fixed? All right. So I'm gonna put my disclaimer down here when I talk about this story because it's something serious. It's something serious. Hey, good morning, Miss Major. Good morning, Sharice Woods. Good morning, good morning. I think she needs to do at least 30 days restitution therapy and community service at a women's shelter. I'm with you on that one, Miss Benita. That's a good one. That's a good one. Just some type of accountability for your actions, honey. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this, and I have to give y'all my real unfiltered opinion on this. It's crazy because I was gonna do this in Patreon, but girl, when you do things in Patreon, people always say, "Well, you must be scared to say it publicly." Ain't nobody scared to say nothing publicly. So let's get into it. So I actually showed you guys this earlier this week. There was a blind item from TVDs. All right. And in my opinion, this blind item definitely shows TVD's bias towards certain people. And you can kind of tell after reading this that they don't really like Candace. Okay. So this says that the latest season of the Real Housewives show has just announced to be returning soon. But that has not prevented her from getting a head start on media circuit with unapproved interviews shading her co-stars. In one of her latest sit downs, she had a lot to say about one of her co-stars' marriage that has recently been in the headlines. This housewife has a big mouth and likes to call out her co-stars in hopes of avoiding discussing her own marriage. Now, she did not like it when it was done to her last season, and considering her husband skipped a lot of filming for the new season, you would think that she would watch her words more carefully. Word on the street is that maybe if she did less talking about her co-stars and more promotion for her own shows, she wouldn't have so many empty seats at her most recent performance, which I've seen several people on Twitter debunk this lie. A lot of people on Twitter have stated that they have went to her shows and they were sold out. They said the New York show was sold out. I think she did like 2 or 3 nights in Atlanta. They were almost completely sold. I know the first night wasn't sold out, but I think the second night was sold out. And so it just didn't make sense to me. it didn't feel right to me. It felt like it was a target at her. Because I mean, in all honesty, there's no tea that is really spilt in this blind item, right? Fast forward yesterday, minding my business, and this tweet pops up from Tasha K. No, I do not follow Tasha K on Twitter. But she also put it on her Instagram and also made the neighborhood talk, which I got my feelings about that. But here's what Tasha K has to say. Just in on my desk, RHOP's Candace Dillard's husband, Chris Bassett, alleged mistress of 6 months, just sent me nude photos of what appears to be Candace Dillard Bassett's husband and abortion paperwork for the mistress. Now, according to the mistress, the abortion was had weeks ago, and we are rolling out the recording with me and the mistress tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TashaKLive.com. The alleged mistress is heartbroken and was under the influence when we were speaking for hours today via FaceTime and Instagram. Okay, so just a couple of things that I would have to say. Tasha K, you definitely be reaching, sis. Heartbroken. How in a double dog? Oh, Jesus. Was she damn heartbroken? That girl, y'all was talking about she was under the influence. She sounds slow. I'ma say it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give y'all my whole unfiltered opinion on this right here. The girl sounds slow. Okay? If we're gonna be all the way 100 about it, she sounds slow. Now, about these photos, I cannot post these photos on YouTube because they are photos allegedly of supposed to be Chris's penis child. Um, and so I child, what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to hear something. And let y'all hear this. I think it's like 3 minutes, and we just gonna play the audio um of the mistress talking. But before I do that, I know I'm gonna piss some people off. I'm gonna really piss some people off. I really am. But let me say this. I did some research and I'm kind of trying to figure out, Tasha K, what are you over there doing? What is your team over there doing? Because y'all, I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. And I don't really know if you guys can see this, but I gotta keep my banner up here. This is what I went and did. I went and done my own research because I saw Twitter talking about the abortion paperwork. I don't know if this video is monetized. It's probably not going to be monetized. So y'all go ahead and send some love over, period. Okay. So on Twitter last night, a lot of people was saying that, oh, well, she showed Tasha K abortion paperwork and she showed her all this. Well, there's only a certain amount of paperwork that she could probably show Tasha K. But this being listed as a receipt, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. All I did was literally Google abortion discharge papers PDF, and I think this website is called Doc. Hold on, see, cause girl, I don't know why Tasha K didn't vet these docs before she decided to put them up there as receipts. Sounds really crazy to me. So it came from DocHub.com. Okay. So I'm supposed to be very honest with y'all. What this looks like to me is that she went to DocHubs.com to pull this abortion discharge paperwork and give it to Tasha K as a receipt. And Tasha K took it as a receipt. What we doing? Because his phone number, and I'm gonna tell you something else. She resides in Jersey. The mistress allegedly resides in Jersey. Okay. The mistress resides in Jersey. Why this paperwork and stuff based off of the internet? And it's also a phone number to an Oklahoma abortion clinic. I know this video ain't gonna be monetized. So, girl, Tasha K, Miss Mama, You just keep on, you keep on, you keep on, you keep on, you just keep on. Now, how come your team couldn't go on the internet and vet what that girl gave you? Oh, because she was so emotional, you needed a story. You needed something so bad, you decided to go. You didn't vet this woman. I said, now I know. I can't remember what part of Jersey the girl stay in. I don't think she disclosed that. But that I'm so confused. Right. Okay, let me be clear though. Let me be clear. Hey, Mad Maddie. So let me be clear. Let me be very clear. These phone numbers are generic phone. I mean, they're actually working phone numbers. But when I say generic phone numbers, meaning as soon as you go look up this document, these phone numbers are already there. So no, they did not stamp these phone numbers on. This phone number was already on this document, which makes this girl look stupid. It makes the girl look stupid. I was literally able, I promise y'all, kid y'all not. Wish I could see my phone right now. Um, but I literally have this up. It's called Doc Hub, right? The very first thing that pops up is abortion discharge papers PDF. And it got a whole list. And then right there under the little 24-hour care thing, it has those phone numbers right there. They were already on this form. Then when I go down on the form says tap to start, and it says that I can start putting in my information in this form. So I'm like, Tasha K, y'all couldn't vet this lady enough for that? That is so whack to me. That is so whack to me. I don't know what you over there doing, Miss Ma'am, but I told y'all when I first saw that, I said, something in me, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't know if I put anything past Chris because I'm not in their household. I don't know what they got going on over there. Anything is possible. You can put things past people. But are we really accepting receipts from someone you say was under the influence the entire time you talk because she was so hurt? Girl, if y'all don't get someone to sit down, okay, anyway, let me play this little audio for you all so y'all can hear it. But I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna put this back up here. Everything here is alleged in our opinion, and what I'm doing right here is calling out the inconsistencies in Tasha's vetting of this woman. Okay. All right. So let's listen to this little interview or whatever this was, child.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes,
Ayana,
ma'am.
you said, is it Ayana?
Natasha Yana. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. And I know he's married. I sent him like a wiki face, which I shed it because I knew that was a married man. So that might be on my part. And then I keep like cooking food and everything, and he kept messaging me and everything.
So when did he mess?
Girl. So you want me to believe that Chris Bassett, you was frying some chicken, and Chris Bassett was just so enthused with the way you was frying chicken, girl, that he was just like, "Oh my God, fry that chicken." Girl, if y'all heard her, she already sound like she's slow or something. They talking about she was under the influence. Now that's not what it sounded like to me, but okay. I mean,
Messaged you how long ago?
Oh, we still messaging. Like, let me go to extreme and say, all right, let's talk to Tasha K.
So wait a minute. So he told you he loved you?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Like how far into y'all talking?
I had an abortion by him.
do y'all see the inconsistencies in her story already? So Tasha K asked her, when did all of this start, and how long into it did he say that he loved her? She sitting up and talk about an abortion. Girl, Tasha K didn't ask for that information at that particular time. Right. How in the world? He a whole chef. A whole chef. And he fascinated by you frying chicken in that dorm room over there. Girl, please.
You got the paperwork? You got the abortion paperwork?
Yes, yes.
Screenshot it. Screenshot it real quick. Put it in the chat. Let me see it.
Well, no, ma'am, I can't. Look, I'm not trying to like.
I'm not gonna put that out. That's sensitive information, and you're not going to jail. I'm not gonna do you like that. I just want to see it in case they be trying to say, "Oh, it's a lie." No, it will only. I'll be like, you better stand down, motherfucker. You better stand down. I will never post your private information like that. Is too private.
Like this. Oh, I'm pregnant by Candace's husband. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. How long ago did you have the abortion?
12 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
12.
I was gonna say, girl, you are still postpartum.
12. And yet, if I had that baby, it would have been a whole situation. Like, how could I? And he told me, if you had this baby, she can't be on the show. It'd be a whole situation. You had to get rid of it. And I listened to him, and I think I said, I didn't have time. That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't have time. And that's why I talked to you, only because, like, let it be known. He doesn't love her. This is for fucking facade. Let's be fucking for real. Real Housewives, all y'all do is lie about your storyline.
We didn't need you to tell us that, though.
Everybody has.
We didn't need you to tell us that, girl, because we know. But ain't nobody sitting up doing no lies like this, girl. Come on now. And right, she could be under the influence. She could be whatever she is, but it's like, girl, you're reaching. Okay, CM, let me address this. So CM says, so she just admitted to committing a crime since that's been illegal in Oklahoma since 2022 or so, which you are correct about that. But here's the kicker part. She's really allegedly supposed to be a resident of Jersey. I'm trying to figure out, again, when you Google those documents, those numbers, those phone numbers are already on there. So she didn't change anything. She didn't remove that. She left those phone numbers up here. Okay. And that's how a lot of people were able to find out that these were Oklahoma, that this was an Oklahoma office. So if you pay attention on both documents, this is literally one of the documents is from the Google Doc thing, and then the other one is from Tasha K alleging that this was her receipt. And that number is the same. So I don't know. But yeah, Tasha K said she was under the influence of weed. I did see that. I'm like, girl, every now and again, a little I mean, she must have had some edibles, honey, and was stuck.
It's different people. Let's get that known. And you told me you had an abortion, but yet you're still with her? All right. So maybe I'm being petty talking to you. I'm sorry.
Girl, what?
Yeah, you're still with her? All right. So maybe I'm being petty talking to you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, just pour your heart out. You're good.
Not pour your heart out.
I can tell you're ready to cry.
Not pour your heart out.
Because, like, Miss Tasha, like, he really is a good dude. And, like, I'll never take that away from him. But he's with a fucking horrible woman. And he's trying to please her because she wants to have a storyline and she wants to be on this show. But am I not good enough?
She wants to have a storyline and she wants to go on the show. Girl, what you saying don't even add up. Because if that was the case, she She been on the show for seasons since season 3. What are you talking about, Tasha?
Like,
Girl.
be with
Oh
me.
no,
Like,
no,
all that.
don't say
Hey,
that.
Rick, fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, so that was the clip, y'all. That was the clip in which uh we see him. Um y'all, Tasha K at this point, this is, and I said this time and time again, this lady is a gutter snipe. She is absolutely a gutter snipe. Do y'all hear anything in what that girl said that confirms that she slept with? She Okay, could that man have DM'd pictures of his stuff? He absolutely could have, allegedly. He absolutely could have, because I'll post those screenshots in Patreon. I will not be posting them here, but I will post them in Patreon so you guys can see them. And sorry about it, but I will label them as sensitive comments. But I told y'all when I originally posted this, I posted this along with that TV Deets post, and I said something about this just seems very strange. It seems like, oh, we were not successful last season in bringing them down, so let's bring them down now. And I'm by far from a huge fan of Candace's, but I did not like how the girls treated Candace last season, and it kind of seems very calculated and kind of just weird. Um, Lil Paulette says, I'm from Jersey. She does sound like she is in Jersey, or she is from Jersey. That's it. That's the only thing that we could give her. She's cloud chasing, bringing up Candace and the show that has nothing to do with her and Chris' alleged relationship. Right. Hey, Demi. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Demi. Hope you're doing well. That's true, right? My thing with that was Schoolboy said nothing in that is believable. Listen, was this a plot for Mia? Schoolboy, I don't really think so. It's a lot of things that I can believe, but I don't think so. Because in all essence, if we're gonna be real about it, right? Gordon coming out telling Gordon's side of the story. I don't know. I feel like Mia probably can be vindictive. She could be a liar. She could be a lot of things, but I don't think Mia that smart. I'm just saying. I don't know. It could be a plant from Mia. It could be a plant from Ashley. It could be a plant from anybody. If we're gonna be honest about it. Um, yeah, I'm just hoping that no cast member is behind this, because this is a different trifling type of takedown. This ain't no. This a whole different type of. Now, the interesting thing is, I've seen a couple people with y'all drug Robert all season. That is a lie. We did not drag Robert all season because we ain't found out about it until the finale or right before the finales. So, girl, good luck. After the reunion had already been taped, y'all really be trying to. Y'all be trying it. Y'all be trying it. Oh, you was joking. Oh, my bad. Okay. This I don't know what emoji that is, Queen, because on here it shows something different. Um, I'm sorry, Chef. Candace has been staring mess in other people's marriage for years. Um, I'm gonna have to say I don't feel like it was. I don't feel like I've seen Candace be as vicious and nasty as some of these other people, such as like Giselle and Robin. And yeah, I don't really see Candace getting into marriages like that. Now, one that I will say that she did have her fair share of conversation about, which and again, I'm not a sole fan of Candace's, but even when she talked about Portia's marriage, I mean, you know. But I understood her and Portia had that never ending beef because of Monique child. So we not gonna hold that up. We know that. But I don't know. She enjoyed watching Ashley's marriage hardship. Uh that's a different type of situation. I also think that I mean, just because Ashley and Candace's battle will be never ending, and we actually know, and Candace has said on multiple occasions that she does not like Michael. So I can kind of see it. I can kind of see that. I don't really, I just me based off of your comment, and you know, you entitled to have your opinion, but just based off of your comment, I don't see Candace doing what Giselle would do to a marriage. Let me put it that way. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. She literally has beef with Michael. Michael is suing that lady. Not only that, but she's been had beef with Ashley since she's been on the show. So I think that between Michael and Ashley, I think that's a bit different. I really do. Um, yeah, Charlene, we talked about that months ago when it first came out. Um, yeah. So I don't necessarily know if I agree with that, but what I will say is this. This right here, you can tell was the receipts ain't receipting. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100 about it. The receipts are not receiving whatsoever on Tasha K's behalf, on this lady's behalf. Listen, we I'm sorry, y'all, but we live in such I ain't sorry. We live in such a world, such a made up world that a lot of things of what you see online can be fabricated. There were a couple of things that I noticed when it comes to those DMs. She had posted all these DMs. I'm trying to figure out if she got an abortion from Chris, knowing Chris is married, why would you still be talking to Chris? And why would Chris still be talking to you if it was true? Come on now. If that man is finna tell you to go get an abortion, mm, you still having a conversation with him? Come on, y'all. Come on. Be in y'all right mind. Be in y'all right mind. If you was to do something like this, why would you still be having a conversation after right, receipts can be done. See them, I'm with you right there, but I'm just saying why would that be the case? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you still want to have communications with someone who told you to get an abortion based off of what relationship he has with his wife? That's so weird to me. Now that was the first like, oh, for me. I don't put cheating past nobody, but didn't think this one is true. And I said that. I'm gonna say this again. Do I put anything past anybody? No, because I don't live with these people, so I don't know what they do in their everyday life. But it's all strategic, in my opinion, from their TVD post to this post to them interviews to all kind of stuff right before the show comes on. Very strategic, honey. Very strategic. There you go, schoolboy. Because I was wondering that. Where's the proof that he paid for it? And why would you get in one state that is illegal? The math ain't mathing. That's my point. But y'all, I really don't think that this lady thought this stuff through. I don't know who she could have been talking to, but there's no way she thought this stuff through because, like y'all saying, the receipts flopped. Please, I want to explain this to y'all. On the right hand side is what she provided to Tasha K. Okay, I'm telling y'all. On the right hand side is what she gave to Tasha K. On the left hand side is what I Googled and was able to find. I promise y'all pull y'all phone out right now. Go to y'all internet and type in on Google. Hold up. The website is called Doc Hub. So in Google, put Doc Hub abortion discharge papers, and I guarantee you this is the first PDF file that's gonna pull up. Girl, you really? And then 12 weeks? Yes, BK. That 12 weeks threw me off too. 12 weeks ago. What? But then you also noticed in that I'll play it again because I know some of y'all said y'all couldn't hear what she was saying in the beginning. But if you listen closely, she Tasha K asked her several questions about it, and she couldn't say anything about it. She couldn't give dates. They also okay, so let me read y'all this thread. Hold on one second. And these are notes from Tasha K's live. Okay, so the first one, um, okay. The mistress is saying that she's coming forward because Candace is nasty and talks about Ashley. Okay, so I'm giving you cliff notes of what was said. All right. Uh, yeah, schoolboy. I found all of that. I found all of that. I found all of that. Um, and I'm gonna post it on my Patreon instead. The lady is very reluctant to provide any proof, but is saying that Chris doesn't like his wife. Just in my opinion, Chris put up with a lot when it come to Candace, and I just don't see him stepping out with. And again, you can't put nothing past people, but I don't see him stepping out and being so sloppy with it. Let's say that I don't see him being sloppy with it. I don't. Okay, so then she stated that she that Chris convinced her to get an abortion because Candace is on RHOP, but he doesn't love Candace. He's a good dude who's with a horrible woman. He's trying to please her because she's on the show. Okay, girl, you make it sound like she on the show because of Chris. She's on the housewife show because of her. She actually married him on the show. What you talking about, girl? Let's keep going. She refuses to show proof again, even though Tasha K told her that she would know if she screenshot it. She said they met because Chris saw her on live cooking chicken, and the chicken looks good like you. Girl, girl, girl. He liked you making chicken? Really? Girl, when I went to her Instagram page, she never got that many followers. So how in the world would this man have seen her on live frying chicken? Girl, girl. Um, right. It could only be a HIPAA violation if these were actual real documents. They're not real documents, which is why I knew. And I was talking to somebody yesterday. I can't remember who I was talking to. Yeah, I be running my mouth a lot. But I was talking to yesterday, and I said she's not going to be able to prove it because it's not like you can call a clinic and be like, okay, well, there's such and such come in there and get an abortion. You can't do that. So we can only go by the documents that you Google. Anyway, let's keep going. She said they had sex 2 weeks before the first DM. Girl, what? Y'all had sex before the first How? How did you really know who Chris was before the first DM? But you said he DM'd you. You DM'd him a winky face. I'm confused. So you mean to tell me before y'all started DMing, you knew them? Girl, there are so many slips showing him. She got pregnant immediately, but was convinced to get an abortion at 6 weeks. Tasha K asked her to call Chris at the moment, and she declined, saying that she doesn't want to ambush him. You don't want to ambush him. Candace's mother could be behind this. Where'd that come from? I see y'all laughing at it. I see y'all laughing at it, but why would Miss Dorothy be behind this? Okay, so there are several, like I said, I will go ahead and post these documents up on my Patreon because they can't be posted because they will ruin the algorithm. I mean, not the algorithm, but they will get me in trouble if I posted them on YouTube because they go against the community guidelines. Um, I saw a lot of people say that they unsubscribed from Tasha K's app after this. Um, and then you had people who don't like Candace on there talk about, yeah, that's Chris' penis because it's brown. That penis do not look no brown. Stop it. I know, I know a white Peter Whacker when I see one. I know a pink Peter Whacker when I see one. And that is not brown. Okay. Go over there and ask Sexy Red. She over there talking about her coochie and her booty hole being brown. I mean, BK, I get that Miss Dorothy can't stand Chris, but I wouldn't see her doing this to her daughter publicly. I don't see that. I don't. I don't. I wouldn't see Miss Dorothy because this would more than anything embarrass Candace. That's what it was meant to do, was to embarrass Candace. So I really don't think Miss Dorothy would embarrass Candace in this matter. I don't think that. I would put it on the cast members before I put it on Miss Dorothy. I know they are fake. I was saying if this was true, that would be the case. Yes. Oh, okay, Queen. I see what you're saying. Um, this is probably one of Deborah's family members. Now I could see Deborah, that funny looking character, doing it before I could see anybody else doing it. Hey, Sweet Pea. I'm sorry, but the first thing I thought of, Mia could be behind it. It could be. It could be. Most women don't find out about their pregnant until 6 weeks. Ooh, child. Ooh. Okay, let's listen to this clip again. Listen closely.
Ayana, is it Ayana?
Natasha Yana. Always okay, all right. And I know he's married. I sent him like a wiki face, which I shed it because I knew that was a married man. So that might be on my part. And then
So she says she sent him a winky face. Um, which she should not have done. So let me get this straight, girl. Let me get this straight, girl. I let me get this straight. First of all, let me go to this Instagram really quick so I can see how many followers do this little girl got. And yes, I did call her a little girl because you giving me childish and uncool vibes is what you giving me. Hold up, y'all. I'm supposed to go to her page. Now, I don't know if she deleted stuff off of her page before I was able to go see it, but I do notice that she only has one post up there. And that one post that's up there, they eating her up in the post. Let me see. Miss Girl got 844 followers. Okay. Now here's the kicker part. This is what I don't understand about this girl. One thing I do is I go peep followers. So let's peep it. She's following OMFG. She's following Reality Chat. She's following Carlos King. She's following a guy that lives here by the name of Be Smooth. She's following Nene. She's following Tammy. She's following Wendy. She's following Angela Bassett. She's following Phaedra. She's following Dr. Heavenly. She follows Candy. Follows the Shade Room, Peach Report, Taraji, Portia, Lizzo, Plies, Viola Davis, Jamie Foxx. I'm more so concerned about reality TV stars. So Portia and Wendy will be the only two that, in that realm that she follows. Okay. So I'm going over here and looking at who she's following. Girl, nice try. Nice try. You got a bunch of bots that is following you. So here's my thing with it. I'm trying to play this out of my head, y'all. Okay, I really am. So you mean to tell me Chris saw you frying chicken, and he was like, "Girl, you frying the hell out of that chicken," and you decided to send him a DM, but you saying y'all didn't have sex until 2 weeks after the DM was sent. Girl, you is lying. Okay, but anyway,
I keep like cooking food and everything, and he kept messaging me and
so 2 weeks
everything.
before.
So when did he message you? How long ago?
Oh, we still messaging. Like, let me. Yes, ma'am.
Like, how far into y'all talking?
We still messaging. We still messaging. Y'all, I can't. I don't know. My brain is just the wheels inside my brain is just the spinning and the spinning and the spinning. Who talks to the person who continues to have a conversation with somebody that told you and made you go get an abortion, girl? Who does that? It is foolish. Beyond foolish. Okay? Beyond foolish.
And say, all right, let's talk to Tasha K.
So wait a minute. So he told you he loved you?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, how far into y'all talking?
I had an abortion by him.
You got the paperwork? You got the abortion paperwork?
Mind you, she didn't give a timeline.
Screenshot it real quick. Put it in the chat. Let me see it.
Well, no, ma'am, I can't. Look, I'm not trying to like.
I'm not gonna put that out. That's sensitive information, and you're not going to jail. I'm not gonna do you like that. I just want to see it in case they be trying to say, "Oh shit, that it's a lie." No, it will only. I'll be like, you better stand down, motherfucker. You better stand down. I will never post your private information like that. Is too private.
Like this. Oh,
Girl, and I
I'm
wouldn't touch
pregnant
Tasha
by
K as far as I
Candace's
can see her.
husband. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. How long ago did you have the abortion?
12 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
12.
I was gonna say, girl, you are still postpartum.
12. And yet, if I had that baby, it would have been a whole situation. Like, how could I? And he told me, if you had this baby, she can't be on the show. It'd be a whole situation. You got to get rid of it. And I listened to him, and I think I said he has time. That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't have time. And that's why I talked to you, only because, like, let it be known. He doesn't love her. This is for fucking facade. Let's be fucking for real.
Girl, if this was for real, this is what I don't understand. Why do y'all, and I know females and males do this, but why do y'all do that? This man over here married and all of this kind of stuff. This man ain't had no conversation with about no divorce with you. Why in the world would you think that? I mean, what are you talking about, girl? Tasha K, you really, girl, you really like you've lost it. You've lost it. Ain't no way in the world. And I said this, and I also said that I'm a real one. And if I was wrong, I was gonna come back and say I was wrong. But I was not wrong. I don't believe this. I do not believe this whatsoever. Demi, that's what I'm trying to say. He supposed to be fascinated with you frying chicken out of all things in the world. That don't fascinate nobody who is a chef. I'm not fascinated by you dropping some chicken in some grease. Okay? Not fascinated by that. What did you do different to this chicken that don't nobody ever do? How many cooking tutorials do he got on his platform? I'm pretty sure about frying chicken. And so he was supposed to be, oh my girl, God, you fry the best chicken. You fry the best chicken. Let's have a baby because you in there frying that chicken, girl. You in there frying that chicken, girl. Let's have a baby. It just, to me, and like I said in the beginning, I didn't believe this. Oh my. Oh, what does she look like? Hold on, I can put her up here real quick. Let me share my screen. Let me remove the thumbnail. That's her at the bottom. That's her right now. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. That's her. That's her. Is today National Gumbo Day? Is that a thing? Y'all know it's a national day for everything, right? Literally. Is that a thing? National Gumbo Day? Yeah. Now I do be thinking y'all making up a lot of stuff. When is National Fried Chicken Day? I know it's in the summertime. But baby, hey, yeah, not Chris was fascinated with you dropping chicken in the grease, honey. But that's the girl right now. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. No, chef, that's not her real pick. Well, let me just put this. That's why my alleged banner going down the bottom. This is who Tasha K said she was. This is what Tasha K put on her own platform and said who this lady was. So you mean to tell me that is the lady? Because in this, let me show you.
I can tell you're ready
There
to
she go
cry.
again on the FaceTime with Tasha. Listen, y'all talking about please be for real. If this is her, I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all so messy. This was the picture that she put there, so I don't know. Y'all saying that's two different people, but it ain't. That do look like the same lady. I'm not even put the whole y'all. Everything else seems sketchy and fishy, but that dude's that's okay. I'm on this girl Instagram. Okay. I mean, she only got one picture up here, but this dude look like the same. Wait a minute. Hold on. This look like the same lady to me. I ain't the whole y'all. Y'all, that is the same lady. She just ain't dolled up, but here she just got her bonnet on right now. I can't believe I can't believe I am doing this. But okay, y'all say that ain't the same lady. Maybe not. It looked like the same girl, and it looked like the same girl on the Instagram. Right. It definitely looks like the same lady in my opinion. Let's just go with the fact that they want us to think that it's the same lady. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. I'm not I can't really decide and see who is who and who ain't who, but we just gonna go with what Tasha K has given us. And Tasha K said that this is the woman. Okay. Look at the neck. I can't see no neck in this him. And I don't know where Tasha got that picture from because again, like I said, I don't know if that girl had other pictures on her Instagram page. But honey child, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this her. I don't know who this is. But what I do know is a whole bunch of lies down here going on. That's what I do know. Okay. That's how we can put that. It's a bunch of lies. I don't know who is who. I don't know none of that. But what I do know is that it's lies. Trey said, poor Chris, just because he has a preference for black women, even the unattractive ones want to lie on him. Yep. It's the same person to me, look like, but I'm gonna take it. Listen, all I know is lies. There should be her name. Lies. It's the same person. Yeah, it look like the same person. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Going to her Instagram looking, it does definitely look like the same person. But regardless of if it's not the same person or if it is the same person, the same amount of lies have been told. Ah. But y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a lot of things that Chris exposed after the reunion aired. Remember he did that interview with DJ Richie Sky where people were sending him random DMs talking about stuff. So I don't know. Mims, get your Mims, go to bed. I tell Mims to go to bed. Somebody please tell Mims to go to bed. This right here what I was thinking though. Oh baby. Saucy say how I get in it. Saucy say how I get in it. Okay. Yeah, that was funny. Ah, oh, baby. Baby, Saucy had grabbed that pocketbook, baby. He had got out of Dodge. Oh, Mims, that was a good one. Sorry, I needed that kiki on that one. What's wrong? That's the wrong sauce. It's barbecue. Baby, Saucy said, what y'all not gonna do is play with me. Okay. I got too much to lose. I got to get up out of here. Okay. Saucy trying to figure out how he got in there. Now, how I get in? That's what Saucy over there saying. How I get in it? But yeah, this to me, y'all, all of this was a flop. Tasha K, girl, you're doing anything for stories now. You're wanting to interview with anybody and everybody to try to rebrand who you are, but this knocks you right back off of that rebranding cycle. Because girl, we're not buying it. We're not buying it. We're not buying it, Tasha K. We ain't buying it. Shout out to Mills for the super chat. Talking about I ain't sleeping. Y'all ain't my mom. Y'all. Shout out to Mims. Y'all, Mims is celebrating 70K subscribers, y'all. That man came on these YouTube streets and literally just swept up everybody along the way. Listen, Mims, shout out to you. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my brother. Is that an iPhone 6 that LaShawn? You know what? Now it's that lady sitting up, Omar. That lady said, that lady on that live said, wait, let me see if I can do it right. That lady on the live said, yeah, I gotta go get my iPhone 6 fixed so I can get the receipts. Girl, iPhone 6? Who's going to fix an iPhone 6 and they on the 15? What? I don't even think the hood shops is gonna be fixing the iPhone 6. Girl, you might as well just get you a. You should have saved your stuff to your iCloud, honey. That's what you should have did. Girl, I was talking about, yeah, once I get my iPhone 6 fixed, I'll get the receipts. Girl, ain't nobody buying ain't nobody fixing no iPhone 6. Okay. Hey, Dr. Minnie. I don't think I spoke to you, Dr. Minnie. Yeah, y'all give Mims a congratulations. 70K. That is so dope. That's absolutely dope. Uh, she did that interview with Apple Watch. Like, what? Yeah, yeah. I wasn't really here for that interview either, but you know, Tasha Van fix her iPhone. You know what? You saying Tasha can fix her iPhone for iPhone 6? Is that what you saying? Tasha got as an iPhone 6? Is that what you're trying to say? You trying to say Tasha got an old phone? Uh, is that what you're trying to say? I don't know, y'all. Again, the receipts ain't receipting. I told y'all it was easy for me to pull this up. All I did was a simple Google search, and I was able to find these alleged abortion documents that she tried to share as a as something real, and it's not. It's literally from a place in which you can fill out or create any type of document, and this just happens to be a template on there. Okay, and all you got to do is go down there and fill this in. Tasha K, girl, you would have known that. I'm not understanding. What type of betting did you do? Oh, you probably didn't do none because you wanted a story. That's what it seems like to me. But you didn't do no type of betting when it comes to these documents. How again was I able to find these documents? Like that is crazy. Uh, I talked to Vera with the iPhone 6. I could help her. I could have helped her get her TikTok numbers up, but she was all over the place. Guess she wants to keep the. You know what? Mims is y'all shady boots, uh, honey. The 15 is out, and baby, I got the 14, and I think this is a 12. Child, a 12 be barely wanting to work sometime. So I know good and well that iPhone 6, baby, you're not even gonna be able to log in that thing. But anyway, again, y'all can do a super Google search yourself if you don't believe me. You can do a simple Google search. Just head over there and literally put in what you see up at the top, and I guarantee you it's going to come right up. Okay? It's going to come right on up. Jeff, do you believe Chris and Candace would say anything about this situation? Because the lady said that if they come out and say something, she's posting pics of her and hold on, she's posting pictures of her and Chris together. Sharice, I feel like if that was the case, you would have done that anyway to help with your story. if Chris and Candace do address this, which they may or may not address it, Miss Dorothy may tell Chris that Candace keep her mouth closed about it. Who knows? Here's what I will say though. Uh, I don't think anybody would be scared of her and scared of what she's capable of doing. Girl, if you able to go on Google and find some abortion documents and go on Google and allegedly find some, corno pictures, then girl, I'm most definitely gonna believe you Photoshop them pictures with you and Chris. If there's any. I'm just saying. Shout out to Baby Girl 1981 for the super chat. Duct tape bundles for Tasha K's yuck mouth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. You came for blood, baby. Oh, let's bump out this $20. I appreciate that $20 right there. Oh. Yeah, y'all showing out today with the super chats and stuff. Shout out to Mims for the super chat, and also shout out to Demi W for the super sticker. I sure do appreciate it. I'm gonna bump one more time just because I can. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. My question is, why wait until after filming to come out with this cap? Right. It's very strategic, Omar, is what it's giving me. Tasha K's team is fraudulent if she ran with this story. I believe you Don, but not Tasha K. Listen, that Tasha K is doing some stuff. And you gave me a little bit, baby girl, 1981 with that super chat. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a gag and a read all within itself. Not yuck mouth. I call her. I probably shouldn't, but I call her horse mouth. Cause that's exactly what she gives. She gives. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Oh God. Oh my. Okay, y'all. So this is just what we have as far as this Candace thing goes. Listen, do I think that this is going to end and not be in the news? I'm pretty sure. I think content creators, we're gonna make our little content behind it. But I think this is it. I think this is it. I think Tasha, it didn't go well. So you trying to break another exclusive about her specifically, we won't be interested. Okay, because it doesn't look like you or your team vetted this woman. You just assume talking to her on the phone and she's under the influence allegedly. Tasha K said she was under the influence of Mary Jane. And so I'm just still in my mind trying to figure out, if you knew she was under the influence, why did you have a conversation with that woman? It's just so many red flags in the entire situation that I just wouldn't do. If you under the influence, we're not doing no interview. We're not talking. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. You're under the influence clearly. And I'm just going to tell y'all, this place where she got them documents from, she Googled them documents, put them documents out there trying to make it seem like them documents was real. But I was up at 2 o'clock this morning and I told y'all I vetted every piece of information that she gave me. Y'all will see further in my Patreon what I decide to drop. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I vetted them pictures, sure did. And yes, I'm talking about them wee pictures. Oh, I shouldn't call it a wee. Them ping pictures. Okay. I did. I vetted it all. Yeah, I didn't lay back down till about 5:30. Then I was right back up again. As I said, I got to bring the people to tea. Okay. She thought she was over there breaking tea. Let me bring the people to tea. Okay. I mean, schoolboy, that's the energy that them pictures was giving. I ain't even fit to hold you. I ain't fit to hold you. Don't send me no pictures like that. Don't send me no pictures of your wee wee laying on your stomach. Don't do that. Oh Jesus, this is getting after darkish. Yo, that is a turn off to me. Don't send me no picture of your wee wee touching on your stomach. If you're gonna send me a real thought of Peter Walker picture. Don't send me no picture of your wee wee laying on your stomach because you laying in the bed. You too lazy to get up, girl. Was it pretty though, Omar? I'm not gonna hold you. It was not. Okay. I don't know whose Peter Wacker that is, but no, there was nothing pretty in sight. Okay. In my opinion, you ain't sending me nothing that looked like that and send them and want me to get an abortion, girl. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Eh, yeah, it didn't give. It didn't give. Uh, it did get pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Sometimes you don't be real specific about the size because if it's well, I know some people y'all size queens and stuff, but then I know some people you could just look at it and if it look pretty to you, you like it, but that don't look pretty. It don't look pretty. Yeah, yo, Peter Wacker. That's what you gotta call it around the kids. You can't just call it no dick around the kids. So you gotta say Peter Wacker. Yo, Peter Wacker was sitting on your stomach. No, it was not brown. It was not brown. It was not brown. And clearly, it seemed like the colors be off. But it wasn't brown if you ask me. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all a good old learning. And people were still retweeting what I posted yesterday, and I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for that because I really couldn't. I couldn't grasp my or put my mind around what was going on. Yeah, it was not brown. It definitely wasn't brown. We definitely wasn't over here singing. Um, my booty hole brown. You know, it wasn't. Yeah, that's where I saw it was on Twitter, but I actually did some searches. Ain't gonna even hold you. And just know, did it look like a uh for those of you that are in Patreon, you're unfortunately I am gonna post them there. Okay. That's up to you if you decide that you want to go look at them or not. But I am gonna post them there and I will put a warning up there so you guys will know what I'm posting. But I want y'all to see it because I don't know. And allegedly, some of these pictures, screenshots of some of these pictures of his peen laying on his stomach, he's supposed to have been FaceTiming her, but they didn't have a screen on. I'm a little confused by that because I know when you talk to somebody on Instagram, I'm trying to think, and that person has their camera on, it would show, it would show just like the conversation between her and Tasha K did. Cause it looked like they had that conversation in the DMs, right? And y'all know you can video call and stuff on the DMs on Instagram. So that's what that looks like for me. But another red flag for me was seeing the ping pics and noticing that they were supposed to be on like a FaceTime together. But up in his box is his emoji, his what do you call it? The profile picture or whatever. It's not actually him allegedly showing the Peter Wacker. Did it reach the belly button? Let me go look. I think it did. I think it at least reached the belly button, but And let's be clear, I am not a size queen, but I do feel like if you're gonna pop your ish, I mean, have something to pop. Let me go look. Well, now I don't think it went to the belly button. I don't think it went to the belly button. We can't look together on here. You trying to get my page taken away from me, Omar? I can't show y'all that on here. Peter Wacker pictures. Join my Patreon. It's $3.75 to join Patreon. Join Patreon and now, and I'm definitely gonna put it out there so you guys can see it. Okay. I think most people have said this over and over and over to and over to and over to again. Um, yeah. Now, if y'all want to go look on Twitter, I mean, it's free for you to go look on Twitter. Let me hold on 1 second. I can put the link to the thread in here. Hold on. There's 133 people in here. Y'all hit the like button, please. Also, to make sure that y'all subscribe if you are not subscribed. Y'all did pretty good hitting that like button. Also, show some love to the channel. Y'all know the Cash App and the Venmo. All right, y'all know both. So what I did do was I put the link to I'm sorry, to the Twitter thread in the comment section. So you guys can go check it out. If you have Twitter, it may make you sign in. I don't know how the links work and stuff like that, but I literally just share where I saw it at. And you guys can head to that thread and look at the ping pic for yourself. And also see that it don't touch the belly button. And I guess it was hard. I don't know. Let me stop. I don't believe this stuff by far. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I really don't. I don't believe it. Um, Girl, you're gonna have to work super hard. I don't know what Tasha K and her team was thinking, putting out those flop receipts, knowing that people have access to internet, Google, and all that kind of stuff to go see this stuff. So I don't really get it. I don't get it. You can't be showing little Debbie your ping pic. Oh, okay. Listen, y'all, could it be Michael's? Ugh. Oh my God. Okay, y'all making me throw up my breakfast before I even eat it. God. Ugh. Eh. Oh God. Eh. You say it's gone now? Is it? I don't think it's gone because I can see it. I can still see it. At least I hold on. Yeah, I still see it. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Ashley doing or the Muppet of a friend she got. Now I could see Ashley doing this. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Allegedly, I could see Ashley doing this um as a way to get back at Candace. I mean, because Candace is still being sued by Michael. I don't know, child. But it'll be interesting to see how this is what what this garners, because of course it got Twitter attention, got Instagram attention, got everybody's attention. So we gonna see. Um, Shout out to all of the content creators for being in here. Mim, Shayla said, I saw, of course, Schoolboy's in here. I think that's all of the content creators, but y'all know I try to shout y'all out and give y'all, your kudos when you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? But all of y'all are great. Um, Shout out again to Mims for reaching 70K. I think that is a dope, super, super dope milestone. Um, and I told y'all one thing about it: we celebrate other people and we celebrate other people's success. I know the Real Estate Insider and Scotty by Nature TV are both so close to hitting 50K. So if you're not subscribed to either of those, go subscribe to them, help them get to that 50K, y'all. Shout out to like Pam. Pam is out here soaring through these YouTube streets and making it happen. So I'm here for it all. Okay. And listen, y'all, that's really all I have. Dirt and fake documents again, in case if y'all didn't get a chance to screenshot them. I know that's what y'all gonna do. Screenshot the documents. Okay. We also talked about Leandra. Okay, and we talked about this seal and all kinds of other stuff. Leandra's still out here doing Wednesday devotions after she's supposed to have been sat down. The 10th was Tuesday. Okay, this says effective 10/10, and then you come back on Wednesday on your platform, the very platform that this letter says that you're not gonna be on. Well, yeah, we talked about that too, and we also talked about this guy here. Okay, we talked about quite a bit in this thing. Hey, Bravo Addictions, how you doing? I guess we will have to wait until the reunion since they done filming, so they're gonna bring it up. Mm, I think depending on how the response of this goes, they may not even give that anything. Somebody may try to bring it up, but I don't know. Me honestly, I don't see either of them addressing this. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. Um, that's why she's apostolic. I don't know what she is, but let me tell you something. This right here is playing with God. I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. You got a dove on here, you got grapes on here, you got a sheep on here, then you got apostolic mantle down at the bottom talking about existence since 2023. Girl, you went right over the post of my wall on camera and made this, and then want people to follow your ministry. This is a problem. You got these hummingbirds sitting up here. Girl, you is not leading nobody to Christ. You lead them straight to hell if they is up under this ministry right here. I just don't like people playing with God. And I told y'all one thing about it, and one thing for sure, and two things for certain. You better quit playing with God. Okay? You better quit playing with God. And that's what I feel like she was doing, playing, most definitely playing on God's top. Don't play on God, don't play on God's time, don't play on none of that. That ain't what this is. You even align the stuff right. And I'm supposed to believe that this is real. Yeah, the bottom is messed up. The font is messed up. Her name is messed up on the side. She cut off her first name. It's just a bunch of fake and fraud when it comes to the church. I don't now this is just something I just don't. I can't rock with it. What is this? And another thing, you go by Apostle Eli, but your name is Melissa. Girl, 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 please tell these people to hang it up. I mean, that's literally what it's giving. It's like you playing with God in this moment, and I don't rock with nobody that do stuff like that. I feel like she was garnering attention from people, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Rashonda, the wife or whatever the case may be, I don't know. I gotta question both of them. What y'all was doing? girl, listen, have at it. Have at it. Do what you do. Do what you do, girl. Do what you do, girl. I just, uh, uh. Honey, let me tell you, the people's, the people's, I just, child, I don't know, false prophets, false leaders, false everything, Brittany, just false, just living the, just false. Look, listen. I get we have our own life, we do our own thing, but literally getting up here and playing with God is just not the flex that you thought it was. It's not. And not you talking about it's in 4K. I can't. Yes, please make sure you hit the like button before you leave the kitchen. Also, make sure you if you feeling like it, donate to the kitchen as well. Shout out to Miss Bernita for the cash app. Always supporting. I appreciate it. But you guys can bless the cash app just scrolling across the bottom of the screen and also in the chat. All right. Um, I did not get an opportunity to talk about DJ Envy, but I will have a separate video about that because I wanted to kind of pull all the things, all the interviews, all the lives and everything, kind of pull them together and mesh them into one video. So that's what I'm attempting to try to do. So when I have that out and available, I will let you guys know. All right. We are still casting for School of Love. Make sure you get your applications in ages 30 to 50. Okay. 50, ages 30 to 50. Now, if you up in this chat, honey, and you would like to be on the show, go ahead and head over to the website and fill out the application. The website is in the chat, www.tcddproductions.com. And girl, I'm gonna get y'all. So no, we're Amber. We are gonna go live later to talk about the bishop. Now y'all know good and well I ain't forgot about the bishop. Y'all know I saw he did an interview with Mark Lamont here. Now y'all know I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Y'all ain't gonna do y'all like that. But I do have a 9:30 meeting to get to. But I'll say this. We definitely gonna talk about the bishop. The bishop had a interview with Mark Lamont Hill. Y'all know we went over the first one. It was probably about a 13-14 minute interview. Mark was quick on his toes as Mark is, but Mark has been a commentator. So that's what they do. They quick on their feet. Well, I guess this was a more settled type of interview with Mark Lamont Hill, but we're gonna go over it for sure. So we'll be back live, of course. Um, Thank you, Dr. Minnie, for being here. Remember, she said all her friends loaned her wife money and bishops. Also, yes, she did say that. I don't understand. All of that just seems weird. It just seems weird to me. Okay, listen, for School of Love is going to be airing hopefully in January. I'm just hoping and praying in January. But here's what I'll say. While we are getting this show on the road. Okay, you guys do know that I do want to work with Black content creators as well as Black business owners. I feel like content creators can be business owners. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to advertise your YouTube channel, your Black owned business, whatever it may be, send us an email. You can email admin at tcddproductions.com, or you can email school of love 2024 at gmail.com. Either one of those emails will work. Okay. So please get those applications in. Applications will not be extended after the 14th because, honey, we got production to get into. Okay. Period. Hotline Bling chat room, a new virtual hot topic show, as well as the official after show for School of Love will be is casting as well. Now, the good thing about Hotline Bling chat room, it will start before School of Love actually starts. Okay, so we are still looking for 2 permanent co-hosts and 1 fill-in host. All right, and you just gotta have a good personality. That way, we can, you know what I'm saying, like really have a flow. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh, we're crowdfunding. We're also crowdfunding for this project. If you guys do not know what crowdfunding is, it is a way for you to support, kind of keeps you in the mind of like GoFundMe, but unfortunately, Well, it's not unfortunate, it's actually fortunate. You keep the funds until you either reach your goal or until the deadline of your goal has ended, right? So please, 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 please. You big. You big. You're here big. I am. I am. Because one of the things is I want to bring y'all good quality with both shows. Okay. Although this is gonna be a virtual show, I still want to be great quality. I want to apply, but I've never done that before. Go ahead and apply. We're gonna walk you through the whole thing. We're not gonna blindside you in no way. Go ahead and apply. Go on and apply. Go on and apply. Get your interviews and stuff set up and let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it popping. Huh? Let's get it popping. Um, but School of Love, both of those applications can be found on the website, as well as the crowdfunding link can be found on the website. And I thank you guys for your support. The level of support from my friends and family has been out of this world. Like, people have been reaching out to me, like, oh my gosh, Chef, I'm really proud of you and what you keep doing, what you're doing. So, thank you to those of you who honestly really see what I'm trying to do and see that this is a project again that's near and dear to my heart. In case you guys don't know, I have gotten my certificates in production. No, I have not went to college and got no whole degrees and stuff, but I did get my certificates, and I'm actually receiving one today at 1 o'clock. uh That's extra of me. But I will be receiving one today at 1 o'clock. So again, I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, yeah. Omar, go on and apply. Go on and apply. Get on up there and apply. All right. Thank you so much, Omar, for the congratulations. I really do appreciate it. Again, it's a lot of hard work. And behind the scenes, I've been doing a lot of work. But I have to say that I can't do any of this without my team, without my production team, without the camera operators, without just the other producers on the project. Everybody, I gotta give everybody their flowers. You know what I'm saying? So you guys will be exposed to that, and also too, y'all come a little closer. um, so at 9:30, I have a production meeting to discuss a show that I'm hoping to bring to y'all, and I think y'all really gonna be here for this show here. Woo! So we supposed to have another meeting. We're supposed to talk about it. I just think y'all gonna be really here for it. I really do. It's gonna be dope. Thank y'all so much for the congratulations. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I think Omar will be. And let me tell you this also about Hotline Bling chat room. That show is not gonna be like a hour-long show. At the most, I'm trying to keep the episodes at about maybe 40 minutes or less. And I'll tell you guys that. And one thing is, want to be able to keep everybody's attention, but I also know that people work and they have a job and all of that kind of stuff. And so I want to make sure that uh that I'm very considerate of you all's time. And once you become a part of my uh, part of the crew, baby, y'all can't go nowhere else thinking that you got it going on. This is the Chef Dada Productions. Period. All right, y'all. No, I appreciate it. Hey, BS Speaks. I don't know if I spoke. Let me shout out a couple people here that sent some cash apps. I want to say your full government name. So I'm gonna say Miss A. Thank you so much for the cash app. I greatly appreciate it. I try not to say our government names. And thank you to, and I know she don't mind, Miss Vernita. Again, she's always supporting and being a support here on the channel. If you support the channel by coming in, hitting that like button, by coming in, commenting, engaging, by sharing, by supporting Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, Crowd Fund, Venmo, whatever it may be. Thank you. 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 Shirley, you have missed all of the live, okay? Because I am pissed to get off of here. You have missed all of the live. Thank y'all so much for the congratulations. I am a crybaby. Tell y'all that right now. Because I made some sacrifices to complete these courses in real life. It's I'm gonna feel like I was going to college. What's the good news? Why are congratulations in order? Congratulations is in order because I will be receiving another one of my production certificates at 1 o'clock today. Okay, we have a little virtual ceremony today, and so that's where I'll be at 1 o'clock. Right there, graduating, honey, graduating. And this was the longer course that I've had to take. So it felt like I was in school for real, for real. It really did. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much again for the congratulations. Get your applications in for Hotline Bling chat room. Get your applications in for School of Love, honey, and check out this sneak peek again. This ain't a sneak peek of the actual show, but this is a teaser to let y'all know y'all need to go and get them applications in. Period.
The Chef Don Don Productions presents School of Love, honey. A new LGBTQ web reality series in the big city of Dallas, Texas. If you are interested in dating a school boy, make sure you get those applications in right now, just in time for school to be in session.
All right, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. I bet y'all better get ready. I bet you better buckle your seatbelts, honey, because it's gonna be a wild ride over there with Schoolboy and the ladies. Okay. It's only begging for us when others do it. It's called supporting my grandson and his friends, sending real support for School of Love. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Minnie. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. I really, really do. Schoolboy, you in the chat. You better tell the peoples. Y'all better make sure y'all tune in. Ooh. Ooh, okay, y'all. Let me go get to my meeting. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the love. And I will be back a little bit later, probably after the ceremony to discuss the bishop. And yes, Omar, to answer your question, the ceremony gonna be just like this.
Present you as he turns. This great leader, Chief Apostle Lamar Miller Whitehead. Come on.
And by the way, the bishops and elders in this video, just pretend like them is the people that was in the class with me. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Bye. Bye, y'all.